Very sexy. But at least I won't get sawdust in my lungs.
Alright, I have drilled all of the pilot holes on both sides of the timber. Alright, what I have done is I have also drilled out this side at top and bottom. Now, this piece is going into that wall, so I have this wonderful little tool that will allow me, this is the inside edge, so I will drill out probably 1/2 inch, so about here. Then I will install one of these. This is a 120mm screw with hex bolt head, and I will screw them into that side of the board. This will allow me to keep a nice flat edge and give me something to anchor this frame to this wall, and then I can drill in brackets and fix and then it should be relatively sturdy. At least that's for the first one. And then
Stop piss me off, lady. And then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down there. When I get to that one, I will cut it and show you how I'm going to do it, because even I'm not really sure at the moment. Right, what I have just checked, because better to check now. This is a 13mm head. These are 13mm, or actually 12.5, I think. So a 13 will just about do it. After I drill this hole in the timber, I'm then gonna drill an 8mm hole all the way through the remaining timber, which means that I can then thread this in and Right. Some of the holes are nice, some of them are not. So just gonna use a quick sand. Probably can't do this one-handed. I lied, I can. So what I have realised is, using the level, it's reasonably level, but actually what makes building a wall difficult is how many times I have to go up and down this thing, how many times I got to change the fucking head, how many times I got to redo things that I need to redo because I need to redo them. That's probably what put me off in the first place. It's a lot of work. So if you have seen videos about people building walls, I think the one thing they tell you, or don't tell you, is just how much effort it takes. If there's two of you, not so bad I guess, but if it's one of you and you've never done any joinery or carpentry, this thing's a mission. Anyway, put all the bolts in, screwed them kind of to the wall, which would mark out where they are when they're level. See, I tried screwing that one in, not a good idea, so I pre-drilled it. Now they'll hopefully just zap in. I'll record this so you can see my failure. I was hoping that these screws would pull it into the wall, but they're not really doing what I thought they were gonna do. In fact, they're making it a bit more shit. Anyway, I'm gonna turn it off and I'll try and rectify this. Okay, it's not level. As you can see, it's not level. I mean, it is at the bottom and it is at the top, but the timber in the middle is not. Well, that rhymes. Basically, you need brute force. You really gotta, and it's loud because it's an impact, but I mean, that is, yeah, nice, okay. All right, just had a couple of Zoom meetings, and it's now 7 o'clock, almost 7:30 by the looks of it. I've done one wall, or half the wall. I've got these 3, they're all drilled. I could just put them in tomorrow. I've worked out this top diameter needs to be 55 degrees, as in this one here needs to be cut at 55 so that I can have a 35 angle. This is where should be 1 board, 2 board. That's the joint. Yeah, I'm done for today though. I'm knackered. So I'm gonna go home and play with my kids for a bit. Then I'll come back tomorrow. I've got a full day. Can definitely get that done and start working on this frame. Maybe by the weekend I should have most of it finished, or at least that's the plan. Let's see what happens. Ciao.